you have to put whether or not it's for kids or not for kids, which I think is hilarious because kids are gonna fucking find a way to look at stuff on the internet regardless. I was one of those kids. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was young and internet was like it wasn't new, but like, you know, we were doing shit and saying we were 18 when we were 12, you know, but I'm just sitting up here with Ullman. We're by the fire here. Uh, fucking good and stoned, having a good weekend here. It's actually Father's Day. It might be Father's Day right now, Ullman. If it is, happy Father's Day.
I don't think it's Father's Day till midnight.
It's past midnight.
Well, I don't know what time it was because I'm partaking.
Let me see. My watch is too fucking finicky. This watch used to be able to like fucking just hold it up like that and it would say what time it is. Now it's a pain in the ass. But
Well, it's good technology.
yeah. I was yesterday we fucking come up here and we drove for 5 hours and it was quite the experience. Like the thing is, I think Ullman was a little shocked at one point when we pulled over and I just began to piss on the side of the highway. And then he had to piss. And he's like, well, what the fuck? Where am I supposed to piss? He's like, what about oncoming traffic? I said, who gives a fuck? I said, you're never going to see them again. You gotta piss, man. Um, fuck.
Yeah, there'll be some bunch of tourists coming here down the highway going, "Oh, look at what they do here! They piss
Yeah.
on the side of the road."
Yeah. Ullman's like, I need to stop for a cigarette. Fuck, that was funny. That was fun. And last night when we got here, there was a fucking tornado warning or tornado watch, whatever the fuck it was. And oh my god,
The sky was yellow.
no, it was orange. We were sitting in
Yeah.
we were in like the cottage because it was pissing out, and fucking the sky was going orange. And almost said orange means tornado. And the fucking tornado warning's going like when me and Kayla went into town, the fucking tornado alarm was going off, and we didn't know what to make of it, so we came back, and then my uncle started texting my dad saying, "Oh fuck, there's tornadoes up there where you guys are," and we're all like euchred, man, like fucked out of our minds, and oh, good time. We just sat in the cottage. I shit you not for fucking hours, just watching the storm, high as fuck on a vape. Radioactive says, "Yo, what's going on, homie? What the fuck is going on?" Um, no, we're just sitting here high as fuck. I'm actually gonna fire up a joint. Oh man, I'm gonna light that joint that you give me.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Fuck, I've been giving you joints for a long time. Huh?
Yep, since I was a youngster. I got a bunch of hash, but smoking hash is gonna be a problem on on this, cause how the fuck am I gonna
Yeah.
smoke it?
Well, son.
The only problem is, Omen, fucking your choice of rolling papers is shit. But
Yeah.
I think it is. You roll with fucking bed sheets, my friend.
Yeah.
Fuck. So here it is. Here's one of Ullman's joints, OG style. Smoking these since I was a toddler. Stealing them from his dope stash.
Yeah. You didn't mind the export papers then, did you?
Dope is phenomenal when it's free. Well, you know what? When I'm not a kid, but when I was like, you know, smoking age, and I'm not gonna give away the exact age. Ullman would take a fucking, he'd get a quarter of dope, and we'd put it on the table, and he would be like, we'd just separate the buds. And I said, hey, Nolan Courts, where are you? We're fucking up north, man. 5 hours away from home. Out. Radio says, ouch, knocking the papers. I got him, man, because these papes are like sheets. But he loves them. I love them too, to be honest with you. They're not bad. What's going on with you, Radio? Oh, actually, I know what Radio is doing. He's fucking working on the back cover of 187 number fucking 6. Radio, you see those drawings? That drawing I did of that guy with the gun? That's my favorite thing I've drawn in a fucking while. Hands down. Hands fucking down. And it's because of all those Grand Theft Auto or Rockstar fucking drawings. I drew Ralph like fucking 22 times, and like I'm ready to draw someone else. Like me and Olman were down there on the dock today, and he was fishing. I was trying to fish with him, but then I was like, fuck it, I gotta draw. And we just, last night, this unrelated, but last night I got so fucked up. We were eating, and I was like tripping balls. I had to fucking like take a break. It's ridiculous. I took a break from that. Those micron drawings are really good. I appreciate it, man. And radio straight up, man, straight to the paper with no fucking pencil. I had my pencil, and I kind of like mapped something out, and then I just erased it, and I just went straight in, and they turned out pretty good. Although I was sitting kind of in a fucked up chair, in a way. Like that chair that Kayla was sitting in, that's the chair that I like, because it's more level like this, right, with your fucking elbows. Yeah. This is the first ever fire live stream. It's pretty fucking crazy, man. It's sick to be up here, eh, Ullman?
Oh yeah, man.
Fuck. Like we're up north, man, compared to where we're from. Like you can kind of see some stars up there. Fucking UFO style stars, but dude, it's sick. It's worth the drive because like you can't hear nothing out here. Like we're in the sticks. We're as far away as you can basically be from civilization. Yeah, it's pretty slick. Yeah. Hopefully, tomorrow Ullman can catch himself a fish. We went and what the fuck? What was that place called you got the worms from? Do you know? Whatever the fuck it was called. He got a bunch of worms, so we'll see. Ullman's the type, though, he already found worms up here and was fishing with worms. Just from under wet logs or whatever the fuck he said, right? He wasn't fucking around, though. The only sketchy thing is, fucking radio up here is, it's fucking thick with, wildlife. Luckily, we're pretty fucking, I'm pretty, like, positive no one's gonna fuck with us, but. Were you surprised how they came out freehand? I think you surprise yourself sometimes when you go that route after putting in hours. Oh fuck yeah, man! I was surprised as fuck at that little guy with the Mickey Mouse hat thing. Like that fucking drawing, I completely botched at the beginning. I was like, "Fuck! I just fucked this up," and now it's on this page because the beginning all it was Ralph and that like biker dude.
So you decided to turn it into me.
Yeah, so I decided to turn into Ullman, complete with his hair. It even has his hair. Uh, and it turned out I love that. And he's like got the little coke, like he's doing coke. It's fun though, cause like I've been drawing Ralph so much lately. Like I feel like I can do him with my eyes closed, and it's like okay, I need to introduce some more characters. And like I watched that Spain documentary with Spain Rodriguez. Like it was so inspiring, and I was like, that drawing of that kind of macho biker dude is like directly inspired by Spain. It was fucking awesome. Almond smoking hash. Is that the hash? Yeah. I'll fucking attempt to take a toke on this. Can you see me? Here's my little hash pipe. Fuck. I fucking burned my fucking finger. Is there anything in this? Oh yeah. Radio, my buddy Radio says fishing sounds like a good time. The expression on that cracked me up. That Spain thing is really good, and yeah, now that you say that, I can totally see it. Like, I'm totally inspired by all that fucking shit in that documentary about Spain, like being a biker, but also being like this cartoonist. Like, I just think that's insane. You know, because like you can think of like how rowdy the life of a biker would be in the fucking late 60s, but like put on top of that like the life of a fucking cartoonist, which like consumes your life also. So like it's crazy. And like that documentary called Bad Attitude, I highly recommend. It's so fucking good. It's crazy to see like him and Robert Crumb, like old timers, like sitting around the table. Like if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. Um, Highly recommend that shit. It's on Tubi, for fuck's sake. It's free to watch. But speaking of like Robert Crumb, I could say this, like Ullman's definitely the one that made me know who Robert Crumb was. I might have said this before in the past, but like the Fritz the Cat movie. I remember when I don't know who it was. It might have been fucking uh, Chris or someone could get those burnt DVDs. Remember back in the day?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you were like, I want Fritz the Cat.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the fuck is Fritz the Cat? But I'd seen heavy metal. I knew what heavy metal was. But you got Fritz the Cat. We watched Fritz the Cat. So that's like my first real like Robert Crumb introduction. And then I remember that little yellow book you bought me from Kohl's. And it was the Robert Crumb handbook and had a CD in it and all that shit.
Yeah.
That was like life changing, for fuck's sakes. Crazy. Crazy shit. Him and Crumb had totally different backgrounds. Crumb was working for Hallmark. Yeah, he was working for that fucking greeting card company. That's so crazy. But his stuff is crazy. Someone named Jacob Badger says hello. What's going on, homie? Kalua edits. Hello, I'm new here. What's going on? I'm just having the SMOKE-A-THON. But yeah, we fucking we watched heavy metal probably 1,000 times when I was a kid. And like my Ullman always used to say about like the Lochnar, like, give me that Lochnar. That's my Lochnar. He would say that all the time when I was a kid. Fuck. And here we go. I actually got Ullman here on the record. Like when I was a fucking kid. Actually, well, he's over there grabbing wood, so wait, I'll wait for him to get over here and then he can I'll test his fucking memory on horror movie history, like of our personal history. Nice part. Yeah, man, thank you. We're just we're up north. We're like 5 hours north of where we're from. Up in the fucking woods, can't hear shit. We got a cottage. It's over there. Water's right behind the fire, basically. It's like down a hill, probably like what, like fucking 50 meters or some shit. Anyways, okay, Ullman, what the fuck did we call Clockwork Orange when I was a kid? Well, if you said what do you want to watch, and then you would say what what did we call the cat character or like the movie? I used to say it all the time.
What?
Fuck! Now you got me looking like an asshole on here.
Well, maybe I don't understand the question.
Okay, so what did we call the main character in Clockwork Orange?
Oh, Bad Alex.
There you go. Okay,
Yeah.
so when I was a kid, that's what we called that shit.
Yeah, Bad Alex.
Bad Alex. Like, how fucking insane is that? Like, when I tell people that I've seen like a lot of fucking crazy movies when I was young, I think they think I'm lying, and it's like, dude, I'm not lying. We watched everything, every fucking thing, all of the fucking like every movie that you had basically, and all the movies from Uncle Mike. Like, we were watching all that shit. Dead guy movies. Fucking radio just said exactly. That's what we called called zombie movies. I still call zombie movies dead guy movies. Yeah. You know, let's watch a dead guy movie.
Yep.
Isn't that insane? I must have brought that up before because radio knows. My dad has a heavy metal tattoo of a frog. That's how I know. That's how I found out about it. That's insane. That's insane. What? I'm trying to think of some other fucking like trivial shit. Fuck. I can just remember watching like everything with you, Ullman. Like,
Yeah.
fuck.
Remember, you ever watch Lizzie Borden with me?
I don't know if we watched Lizzie Borden. Whatever the fuck that one is. I know that you've watched a lot of like movies on like TCM and stuff.
Oh yeah, I like it because there's no commercials.
No commercials. Like, what the fuck was that movie earlier you asked me if I seen? You said it, like it was an H.G. Wells film.
Oh, yeah, it was called The Time Machine.
The Time Machine. Have you ever seen The Time Machine, radio?
It's awesome.
I feel like I know the poster, but I've never seen it.
The Morlocks.
The Morlocks. I don't fucking know. Do you remember like when I was really, really young and you had all those taped episodes of South Park?
Yeah.
Like Ullman would fucking bootleg South Park off TV, and take the commercials out and everything. So we had this tape that had like all of like the early South Park, like the one where they get in the like bus accident and like they talk about all these like situations that always end with them getting ice cream. And they're like, that's what I call a sticky situation. Do you remember that shit?
Oh yeah.
And what about the one with fucking the one with Cartman dressed as the fucking Hitler, and then they dressed him up as a Klan member.
Oh yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
And like I didn't fucking think I didn't think there was anything wrong with any of that. I thought it was just funny because Olman thought it was funny. I was like, oh, I guess this is funny. And then I get older and I watch those early South Parks. I'm like, this is hilarious. Oh my god. I think Radio says I think so a long time ago. I remember my buddy talking about it. I think we got fucked up and watched it in high school. Me and Olman, speaking of watching fucked up shit, we watched Exorcist on mushrooms together, and it was probably the funniest mushroom movie I ever watched. It, but that, like, honestly,
No, Jimmy.
yeah,
No, Jimmy. Don't
'cause-
touch me there, Jimmy. Don't touch me there, Jimmy.
yeah, no, Dimmy,
Yeah.
Dimmy. It's so funny, man. Like, The Exorcist is such a good movie, but when you watch it on shrooms and like, it's just a different type of thing. Different type of thing. Oh my god.
Moby Dick was weird on mushrooms.
Moby Dick was another. Yeah, we watched that on shrooms. Heavy Metal is one we watched multiple times on mushrooms. Heavy Metal. I've said this a million times, but Heavy Metal is the perfect mushroom movie, man, because it goes like the order. Like if you eat your mushrooms at the beginning of Heavy Metal, by the end of it, like with Tarnok, like the story with like that chick flying the fucking like dragonfly or whatever, like that stuff is mystical on shrooms, man. It's so good. So good. And the music is so perfect too. So I highly recommend that. We got shrooms up here, but again, like old people like just came into the cottage like beside us. And I don't really want to be fucking on shrooms and like chance them coming over and being like, hey honey, like we're here and here's a blueberry pie, and I'm like, fucking, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Something, you know what I mean? In a fucking the days of a mushroom trip. Oh my god. Threaten their lives and shit. Fuck. No, this has been a good trip so far.
Really well, little brother. Really well.
Exactly. Fucking Olman's gonna play I'll hold the broad down.
I'll be bad, Alex.
And Olman can be bad Alex and do the tea. That's horrible. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, we need some help.
Yeah. The fucking fire's not bad. It looks way more like intense on the camera, I can't lie. Way more fucking intense. You know another fucked up movie from like probably shouldn't have been watching when I was a kid was that Pink Flamingos, man. Oh my god. What the fuck?
I should have been watching that at my age.
I know. I can't believe, like, Stu watched that and thought it was out of control, and then got me, Joyce, and my mom to watch it with him, and it was so fucked. It's the most fucked thing ever. My mom was like, "What is this?" She's like, "What are the fuck am I watching?" Because it's so fucked. Like if you don't know John Waters movies and then you watch them, it's like, oh my god, like the Aggie Way, like that. Even that's enough to just make you lose your mind, man. There's one I watched recently called Multiple Maniacs from that same time. I made a video about it, and it's also fucking insane. 2000 Maniacs, good. That's H.G. Lewis. Olman, what song do you sing from 2000 Maniacs? Yeehaw!
Yeehaw! And the blood ran out of his
It was much more vivid and lurid. He doesn't want to say it. He used to say, and the pus ran out of his crown. That's what my fucking dad used to say to me when I was a kid about this movie. And we would just laugh our asses off. Ugh.
Welcome to Centennial.
Radio says it has some gross stuff that would make you puke as a kid. It's true. A movie that made me want to puke when I was a kid, I was at my buddy's house, Goofy Fo, who's sometimes in the chat, I think we might have even actually been watching Clockwork Orange, and I smoked too much, or I was drinking like Brava, this really shitty beer at the time, and just I felt like I was gonna puke, and like I blamed it on the movie, but I should have blamed it on the fucking beer and the fucking dope. Yeah. Ullman is a big influence on the Videohomicide channel, showing me all that shit when I was a youngster, planting the seed young. And like it was funny though, because back in the day, like I'd be over at Ullman's house and I would like put on like some bullshit show, and like it would be hilarious because like if there was a cartoon when I was a kid, I forget, it was called Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Do you remember that?
Oh, fuck off.
And then it got to the point when I was like, you know, fucking like too old for that type of shit. But I would put it on because Ullman would like, he would just say the craziest, funniest shit, and he'd go, "Oh, I'm gonna puke. Oh, I'm gonna get sick," and like this kind of shit from a cartoon. Oh, it's good times. Good fucking times. Fucked up thing about that show was there was a fucking pig named Hamilton that had like a magical book of spells.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Hamilton. That's fucked. Oh. Yeah. No, it's fucking it's nice up here. Like it's nice because like today I drew for hours today, like on that one page, just like meticulously fucking. I was doing it super slow because with the mic, and we were like sitting on a dock. It's a fixed dock. It's not like floating, but still, it's a little fucked up to draw on. Yeah. As far as 187 number 6 goes, I got 13 pages of layouts now for the comic, and I know how it ends, which is good. And I haven't got to the end yet in the layouts, but everything else is pretty fucking sick. And like there's a scene where there's a church, and there's a church. Remember when we were coming into town earlier, and like there was that big church? Neither one of us commented on it, but there was a really big church.
Yeah.
That one, I think we should next time I go in town, I'm gonna fucking stop the car and take a photo and use it as reference in this comic.
Yeah,
because
nice.
it's pretty fucking cool looking, man.
An old church.
Radio says he was actually thinking of trying to go camping soon, buying a little grill and some brews. Camping is fun, man. Like, honestly, like, we're at a cottage. Like, we're not fucking tent camping right here, but it's definitely fun as fuck, man. Just sitting by a fire is always good. Yeah.
I love camping.
The only bad part about fucking camping is the fucking if you're lucky enough to have an air mattress, if it fucking starts to deflate at night, you're cooked. You're just sitting there and all of a sudden you fall asleep on like soft and wake up on the fucking hard ground, pissed off and wet.
Fuck that noise. I got a queen size mattress.
Dude, a good trick is just using Google Maps for places you know like that. Because I'm sure you can find like crazy photos and stuff on there. Mental. I actually got down to Heroes the other day and I got Hate Revisited by Pete Bag. So I'm fucking, when I go home, I'll be able to fucking read that shit. There's Goofy Fall right there. That's Rex is in the comments right now. He's probably smoking a fucking a greaser. Fucked. We've just been smoking dope all day, me and Ullman and Kayla have just been getting fucked. Fucking right. The thing is, up here, is the air just is like makes you fucking go loopy.
Sleep good.
you sleep good. And if you're mixing it with dope, I'm gonna fucking put a little hash in the pipe. Pipe right there. There it is. They even way the fuck up here. They got dispensaries and shit. Like this isn't from the dispensary, but I'm just saying like it's crazy. Fucking crazy, man.
Those people that were at that Metro store,
Yeah.
older people shopping, they're rich as fuck, man.
Oh, they're all rich as fuck. Everyone up here is rich as fuck, basically, man. Look, the people that like live here, like that aren't renting like us, like they're fucking loaded.
Well, that one guy was looking for the most expensive fucking things on the shelf.
Oh, my phone's gonna die. Rex says, "How's it going, Omen?"
Good. Damn good, actually.
Omen went into the water earlier because he had to retrieve a lid from a fucking bowl. It was good fun.
Cold water.
Fuck. Well, at least I know this works over here. Fucking hashed out of my tree. What kind of fish are you catching? We haven't caught shit yet. We only tried fishing for like fuck all time because we didn't get worms until the late afternoon.
We got lures.
Got lures and shit, but we got the worms. Honestly, I was so baked earlier that like I just cast like 3 times and I just started drawing. And me and Owen were sitting there fucked. Kayla's fucked. The crippler says, "Hey, the crippler."
Oh, the crippler, yeah.
Yeah. The fucking crippler, man, that was hilarious.
It was. It wasn't fucking hilarious.
It was
The time
no.
was.
The thing is with Ullman is like Ullman was like a
crippled
guinea
me,
pig
man.
for
I was
any kind of like weed paraphernalia shit. He'd be like, "Oh, here, try this." Okay. Next thing you know, he's cooked. What was that even from? We got that weed called the crippler. There used to be this.
No, I called him the crippler because he made those edibles.
Yeah, but there was a weed
And
called the crippler.
Things with the 10th power.
Yeah, because he's psycho. But there was that weed called the crippler from that fucking weed store on Richmond before it was legal. They were selling grams for $12.50.
Who the fuck puts a dump truck load of weed into one edible?
I have. Me and Caleb put like an ounce into every time.
You guys should.
An ounce will give us like 5 chocolate bars and like a bunch of like those little like
but
drops.
Rex wasn't using just weed, he was using that fucking...
The hash, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mental. Good times though.
Yeah, it was a good time sitting there, couldn't move for fucking 2 hours. Real fucking good time.
Oh my god. Fuck. Old hash brownie. Rex said an old hash brownie. That's funny as fuck. Yeah, my phone's gonna die, fuckers, so I'm gonna bounce off this, and I might do this again tomorrow. So if it happens, it happens. If not, toodaloo. I would stay longer, but I'm not. Like, there's no way to charge the phone by a fire pit far from the house. So, adios. Ullman, say peace out.
Peace.
Oh, you can see you. There you go.
Peace.
There's Ullman. First time on a live stream.
Yeah.
All right. Peace out, Radio. Radio, I'll be talking to you. I'll be like as the drawings happen tomorrow and stuff too. I'll shoot you photos. Peace out, Rex. Peace out. But guys, fucking wrecked. How the fuck do you end this? Oh yeah.